Hi, Eva. How are you?
Hi, Elvira. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. So it's so nice seeing you online at least. So it has been 1 year since your nose surgery. Please tell us, how is it going?
Yes, it has been 1 year since my surgery. I feel so lucky to have this healthy, beautiful nose. It is really the nose of my dreams and it suits my face so well. I feel so confident, so great. It's amazing.
Hearing how much an impact had a nose job, just a nose job on your confidence and in your life, it really makes us happy. It's just not only changing about your nose, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, Eva. So you traveled from Bulgaria. How long
That's
have you
right.
been thinking of a nurse job? How did you come to our clinic? How did you come to decision to do your nurse job with Dr. Tosh?
I had been thinking of a nose job since I was a teenager. My nose was getting bigger, more deformed. I didn't like the shape of my nose at all. I was looking for a surgeon for many, many years. And when I saw Dr. Tash Instagram page, his website, I knew that he's the perfect doctor for me. I liked all of his jobs, and it was really wonderful that I finally found the perfect doctor for me.
Amazing, amazing. You just feel when you know, huh? When you find the
Yes,
right doctor. You have that feeling?
absolutely. I've had this feeling.
Talking about your nose, Eva, please tell us what kind of deformities you had before you did your nose job.
I've had a big hump. My tip was bulbous and it wasn't looking good. It was too big for my face. And I've had breathing problems too. I wasn't able to breathe good enough.
You had also a deviation, right?
Yes, that's
Which
right.
was straightened also. It's amazing. Like, please show us your nose from all angles. Let us see this beauty.
Do you like it?
It's amazing. Like, I can't take my eyes off it. It's really perfectly matching your facial features, like extremely natural results, which just enhance your natural beauty. And yeah, we're so happy seeing you, and seeing you happy with these results. So, does anyone ever realize you had a nose job?
No one can realize that I've had a nose job only if I tell them about my surgery. It's completely, it's so natural that no one can recognize that it's not my real nose.
Amazing, amazing. That's an evidence of a successful surgery when no one can realize you had actually a nose job, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, that's amazing. Okay, Eva. So, please tell us more about the surgery part, please. Like, how were you feeling yourself after the surgery?
Mhm. Right after my surgery, I was feeling a little bit tired. I wanted to eat like all the time, but there was no pain. I just wanted to take some rest, to sleep more. And the first 2 days were just like this. And after that, after the third day, I started walking, I started exploring Istanbul, and it was a very nice process without any complications. It was completely normal for me.
So you didn't have pain, like many people are afraid of suffering
Mhm.
pain. And how were you looking? How was your appearance like?
I didn't have any pain, and people don't have to be scared. doesn't hurt really. I was having a little bit of headache, but it wasn't something special. About how I was looking after the surgery. I was looking normal. The first day after the surgery, you could tell that I've had one only because of the cast on my face. My face was completely white without any redness or bruising, and it was just wow. After the second days, I've had a little bit bruising around my eyes, which is completely normal, and I was a little bit swollen. That's all. And all of the swelling went away after 7, 8, or 9 days, something like this.
Perfect. But it's also about thanks to the Dr. Tosh close technique, right? Did you make
Mhm.
research about it before coming?
I've made a really detailed research before coming. I was so impressed by his closed automatic technique. I think that it's really amazing that the open technique isn't the only one now, and that Dr. Tash invented such a nice and automatic way to um, make such beautiful results and to help people without it's rhinoplasty isn't painful anymore, isn't so scary anymore as before, and now there is such a good way to make it without any problems and pain and complications and so on.
Yeah, I wish more people would know about the closed and, of course, a traumatic technique of Dr. Tosh. Before coming to Dr. Tosh, you said you made a research, and how long have you been thinking? Did you have any consultations with other doctors before coming to Dr. Tosh? And why Dr. Tosh, among thousands of other rhinoplasty doctors?
Mhm. Yes, I had three other consultations with doctors. Two of them were online, and they were like 5 years ago. And only the last consultation was like 1 year before my surgery with Dr. Tash. I've never felt 100% sure after getting the consultations with these doctors. And when I found Dr. Tash, when I got the online consultation, all of the information, it felt so different. It felt so right. I really knew that he's the best surgeon for me.
Amazing. Yes. So it's a very important thing also researching a doctor, right? Before you undergo such a major surgery like rhinoplasty, nose is in the center of your face, so it determines like it has a very big determining position on your facial features, right?
Right, yes.
Okay. All right. So, Eva, please tell us about your consultation and about your simulation. What kind of feelings you had during those?
Mhm. After I saw my simulation, I was completely amazed. Dr. Tash made exactly what I wanted to have as a result. It looked so natural, so perfect. I got so emotional, and I couldn't believe that this simulation is of me. This is my simulation. I'm going to have this wonderful result. It was amazing, really. I really can't describe it with words.
You liked it immediately.
Immediately, yes. I've said, like, just after I saw the simulation, I told him, yes, this is perfect. This is the nose that I wanted to have.
Yes. So, what was your reaction when your cast was removed? Like, what was your first impression when you saw your real nose?
When I saw my real nose, I got really emotional too. The whole rhinoplasty process was really emotional, so I'm repeating that everything was very emotional. That's the truth. When I saw my new nose, I fell in love. I saw my perfect results, although I was a little bit swollen. It was looking so nice, and I just recognized myself. It was me, my dream nose. Everything was there.
After so many years, your dream can come true, huh?
Yes, yes.
So, so I think that you will never forget this feeling when you saw your nose, huh?
I will never forget this feeling. I will never forget the whole day. It was a whole new
Life changing
experience
for you,
and,
I think.
and life changing. Yes.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay. So, and it was only after 7 days after your surgery, as far as I
Mm-hmm.
remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's right.
how, like, you were able to evaluate your results even after 7 days?
I was absolutely able to evaluate my results after 7 days. I could see my results. I saw that the nose is a little bit swollen, but I was able to tell how it's going to look the nose
How you go?
after some
How
days.
were you
Mhm.
looking? Like, did you have like bruises?
I don't have any bruises. They were completely gone. My face was uh, completely white as usual, and I was looking so normal that I was able to walk without any problems, and no one could ever tell that I've had rhinoplasty 7 days ago.
Yeah, and thanks to Dr. Tar's technique, and I guess this is possible that after even 7 days, you can evaluate and judge about your nose. How did your family react when they saw your nose, your friends? What did they say?
Everyone liked my new nose so much. I'm getting compliments like all the time. For example, my family liked my natural nose too, but when they saw the new nose made by Dr. Taj, they just knew that this is the perfect nose for my face. And my friends, they were really excited for my change. All of them were saying like all the time, wow, you look so amazing. It looks so natural, so nice. And
You get
it's very,
compliments all the time, I
yes,
guess.
it's very nice getting compliments, especially from my family, from my friends. And it's really nice.
Yeah, so good. It's amazing. Like hearing this type of feedback, it really makes us so happy, seeing the smile on your face, how much it has changed, not only your nose, but how it affected your life and your relations with surrounding. It really makes us so happy and means a lot for us. Please tell us more about your surgery. Did you have like were you able to breathe? Was it long for you, the recovery process? Did you have any
Mhm.
difficulties? Please tell us more about this.
I didn't had any difficulties. The only difficult part for me was that I wasn't allowed to drink coffee for a month because of the caffeine, and the taste of non-caffeine coffee wasn't good as the real coffee. So when I was able to drink normal coffee again, I was really pleased. But really, the recovery process went so normal without any complications. I was feeling good. I knew that my recovery process will take a little bit time, and I was enjoying this process.
Yeah, that's you mentioned about very good point. So for some patients, healing process is quite tricky and
Mhm.
seems very long. How did you how did you handle this? Did you have this type of feeling, or what helped you to overcome this process?
I don't think that this process is a long one, especially with this automatic close technique. It really doesn't take that much time to heal. Um, I was taking more rest. I was reading books. I was listening to my favorite songs. I was with my family, with my friends, and it really the time just flight away. I just couldn't believe that. For example, there are after 2 months since my surgery, I couldn't believe that that much time was already gone. You know, it was very strange. But when you follow all of the recommendations, when you're taking good care of yourself, everything will go fast without any problems. You just need to take care of yourself. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, just live your daily life, socialize, and follow Dr. Tash's recommendations, and time will fly so fast.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. Your words can be helpful for those who are having, yeah, who are in the recovery process and waiting to see their results. And I think it will help them a lot. Having tampons, and was it hard for you? Can you tell also about anesthesia when you wake up?
Right after the surgery, after I woke up, I was feeling extremely tired and I wanted to eat and to drink something so much. I wanted to sleep too, but I didn't have any complications or something strange. Really, it was all about drinking and eating something and having some rest.
You could do all your stuff by yourself?
Yes, I was able to do all of my stuff by myself. Yes, absolutely.
Also, I want to ask you one question. Did your nose change a lot throughout your recovery process, throughout this 1 year? Can you please
Hmm.
tell us more about this?
Yes, my nose did change with every day. It was getting more beautiful, better, and absolutely, yes, it did change.
So it was swollen, and then day by day it was going down, better and better.
That's right, yes.
Thank you. Um, it's also important point to mention. What would you recommend anyone considering rhinoplasty? Like, what should they look for? There they should start.
Hmm. The most important thing is to make a detailed research before getting rhinoplasty. It's important to decide which technique, which surgeon is the best for you. It is a whole process, it's a very big change, so you need to be very prepared, 100% sure about this surgery. And I would like to recommend Dr. Tash to anyone who wants to have a natural looking nose with the best possible shape for his or her face. I think that he's really the best surgeon on the whole planet.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're very kind, and it's very precious for us to hear this from our patient who has gone through all this recovery process, all the surgery process, and yeah, and looks outstanding, like amazing. We are very fond of your results. You look really fabulous, and I think you're getting this type of compliments every day.
Absolutely, like every day.
And what about taking pictures? Did anything change
Mhm.
about this?
Yes, now I love taking pictures. I have more time for getting pictures. Before, it was a little bit complicated. I had only one good angle. It was like this from this side, and all of the pictures were the same. And now I love every single angle. I don't have this problem anymore. And it's a whole new process. Now I love taking pictures, uploading them, and it's amazing.
Yeah, so I think it adds you confidence and you don't need thinking about the certain angle, my good view
Mhm.
or stuff like that. And what about your Instagram? You're getting more popular over there.
Yes, I've gained more followers, more attention, more people liking my pictures. I don't have that much time using Instagram, but when I have free time, I really take pictures. I am uploading them, and many people are making compliments, and they really like my face, my nose, and it's nice.
Do you receive questions about your nose surgery also?
Only if I tell someone that I had surgery, they immediately start asking who made this amazing natural nose. And I always say that it was Dr. Tash. I'm always recommending him, and really, it was one of the best decisions of my in my life.
Really appreciate that. Yes, the results are outstanding. It really worth that. And the Eva, so what would you like to say else? Like, what would you recommend to anyone who is considering rhinoplasty? Or should they be afraid of doing this, or what? Just from your
Mhm.
experience.
From my experience, I can say that when you find the perfect doctor, you are not afraid of the surgery anymore. You feel sure about your decision. When I was looking for other surgeons before finding Dr. Tash, I was really concerned. I was scared. And it took me so long because I didn't found the perfect doctor for me. And when I found Dr. Tash, I immediately wanted to get the surgery as fast as possible. I wasn't scared anymore. And really, the most important thing is just to make your research, to make an online consultations, to check all of the jobs and everything. It takes some time to find the perfect doctor, and really, when you find him, everything changed. It's not that scary anymore, it's not complicated, and you just want to get your new nose and get this big change.
Thank you so much. I think your words will inspire many people and help them to make the right decision and help them to they will know at least what to expect and how it goes. And thank you for your time, thank you for your contribution and sharing your feelings and your experience, 1 year experience, which is also a long time. So, and I would like to say that our doors are always open for you. Whenever you'll be in Turkey, we will be glad seeing you in our clinic. And yeah, I just wish you all the best. Is there anything you would
Mhm.
like to say?
I would like to say that I'm extremely thankful to Dr. Tash, to you,
Thank
to
you.
all the team. You are so supportive, so kind, and I will be really happy to visit the clinic again. And I can't wait to do it. I
Thank
would
you.
like to get some medical cleaning, and there's so many nice procedures. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to visiting you again, and I'm really recommending Dr. Tash to anyone. He's really the best, and I'm so happy. I just love my nose.
Thank you so much. It is so precious to hear that. Eva, we are really grateful. I wish you all the best in your life, in your all beginnings, in your social life, in your business life, everything. I wish you deserve to receive the best in your life.
Thank you so much, Elvira. Thank you. I wish you all the
You're
best
welcome.
too.
Thank
You're
you
such
so
a
much.
great person.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a lovely day, Eva. Take care of
Thank you
yourself.
very much.
Bye
Have a
bye.
lovely day too. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.